Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to talk about unfair game comparisons. And, this isn't something that's really a huge deal or a huge problem or anything like that. But I just think the way certain people look at certain games and compare them is just a little unfair. And I'll tell you why. So I'm going to start off by saying, Forza 6 is coming out soon. And I'll be honest, I don't know much about it. And that's for two main reasons. Number one, I don't own an Xbox, so the game's just not on my radar. Number two, even if I did own an Xbox, I'm not a huge fan of racing games anyway. But regardless, I am still on social media, I still see the posts, I still see articles and all this stuff, and I gotta say, Forza 6 is shaping up to be a pretty decent looking racing title. It's gonna have something like 450 cars, day and night driving, weather effects, it's gonna be 1080p 60, like 24 player multiplayer, something like almost 30 different tracks. I mean, I'd say that's a pretty solid sounding game. My issue is that this game's going to get compared to Project Cars and Drive Club. And I know there's diehard Xbox loyalists out there who are going to put Forza 6 on a pedestal and praise it like it's the holy grail of racing games. But seriously, it's Forza 6. And, I mean, including the Horizon series, I think there's a total of like 8 or 9 different Forza games. And people have been comparing Forza games to Drive Club, which is a brand new IP. I mean, is that really fair? I mean, to take what could be classified as a veteran of the genre and put it head to head with essentially what is a rookie? I mean, if you want to compare Forza to another racing game, then the only fair thing to compare it to, in my opinion, would be Gran Turismo. You know what I mean? As far as I know, those are the two main competitors as far as racing games go on the PlayStation and Xbox consoles. Now, if you want to compare Forza 6 to Drive Club or even Project Cars, then you better hope that Forza wins in every single way, because it should. It should win. Those developers have had far more experience in the field, and they should literally have these games perfected to a science by now, just like the developers of Gran Turismo should. And we're going to find that out pretty soon, hopefully at E3, what Gran Turismo 7 looks like. Another example of this is a little old, but I thought I'd bring it up anyway since it is on topic, is that back, I think in like September, 343 Industries made a comment that Halo 5 will have better graphics than the Order 1886. Now for one, same deal as before. You're talking about a franchise of which the devs, they already have engines to work off of, the vast majority of their artwork and creativity is already finished, and all that stuff, and I mean they're comparing it to a brand new IP that required a brand new engine and basically everything built from scratch. Not to mention Halo 5 is taking a full year more in its development cycle, so yeah. Halo 5 better fucking look better than the Order 1886. And if it doesn't, well, I'd say that's pretty friggin' sad. But I mean, if companies want to call out other games like that, then they better put up or shut up. I mean, if 343 can't make their 5th game look better than Ready at Dawn's first game, with an extra year of development, then what does that say exactly? And I know 343 didn't make all of the Halo games, but I'm pretty sure they had their foot in the water for all the Halo games, or at least most of them. And you're still comparing it to a brand new IP from a company that hasn't done it before. So, I mean, it's an unfair comparison no matter how you look at it. The tweet, of course, from 343 Industries, which stated that Halo 5 will look better than the Order, has been deleted, but that doesn't mean that I have forgotten. Ever since it was made, I've been eagerly awaiting to see some Halo 5 gameplay demoed live on an Xbox console. None of this PC shit, none of this pre-rendered trailer stuff. I want to see live gameplay demoed on an Xbox console to see if it does indeed surpass the impressive visuals that the Order 1886 has, and time will tell. Lastly, this whole Tomb Raider vs Uncharted argument is just stupid, okay? Both of them are basically just modified, copied versions of Indiana Jones stories. Tomb Raider came out way before Uncharted, but Uncharted revolutionized the genre with its cinematic action-adventure type of approach, which Tomb Raider later adopted and pretty much copied again. Now, I see people bickering over which franchise is better, okay? Of course the PlayStation fanboys are saying Uncharted is king, but now all these Xbots are claiming that Tomb Raider is the new crown holder for this genre. However, I mean, Tomb Raider is not even an Xbox exclusive, so pretty much if you own a PS4, you get the best of both worlds, whereas if you only have an Xbox, then you're stuck with Tomb Raider, and in that case, your opinion is basically invalid. I mean, you can't really make a fair comparison without playing both games. So unlike Forza 6 vs Drive Club, or Halo 5 vs The Order, I'd say Tomb Raider vs Uncharted is actually a fair comparison to make. You know, both franchises have been around long enough to the point where they should be delivering top-notch experiences. The only difference, like I said, is that PlayStation gamers get the best of both worlds. And literally saying one's better than the other is apples to oranges, right? So anyways, if you're going to compare games, then go ahead, okay? Compare them, do the head-to-head battles and whatever else you like to do, but seriously, if you're going to put an established franchise that nearly has close to 10 games under its belt already up against a brand new, fresh, out of the freaking womb IP, then you better freaking win, okay? Because if you don't, that's pretty damn sad. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Smash that like button. Smash it and smash it and smash it. I want to see those likes, guys. Makes me feel good. That's going to be it for this, though. Thanks for watching. I'm Vile Self. Until next time, villains. Later.